or deny from the media. Can you put more light into that?
I really don't want to, because I don't want to discount Yomi's job. I don't want to do it. The thing is, for the people that donated money, they need to know the money was donated for media. Did we do the media? The answer is no. And it is because media did not want Yomi, period. The other things is irrelevant. And when we even beg Neyimoli to go. We send the sniper to go and beg Neyimoli. And you people here mọ nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe lábẹ́. Mọ nǹkan tá à ń ṣe lábẹ́. The sniper, ẹ bá wa lọ bẹ Neyimoli. Neyimoli go there, I don't even know. I think they say we should write a letter.
You know why I will accept. I will say no. You will not go because I feel like injustice. You guys are always you are using money. That's if it's damaging you. Everybody will want to clear their name. People will not want to mess up with their name for real.
But I didn't hear
like
you.
What I see injustice now is like you guys are using money. That's if you bring name when you're down. So people would and it's about like Okare would not want to go like, no, I'm not gonna like. And that was why I was saying, like, if whoever that want to get us justice now, call alone. Can't feel like, I believe like money in the evil problem, justice not.
I think so too. I 100% agree. 100% agree with you. Money in it. Because Yomi and I, we were cool until I said, do you want me to tell the public to donate money for what? I can't. The money donated to me, I still have it. I still have the money. Now, should I now still encourage? It's just like me coming out to say, edawo media edawo media edawo media owó media tó ń dá fún mi ò tí ì rí nǹkan fi ṣe. I still have the money with me. And money depreciates. And people love Mohbad so much, they will do it. But it's going to be unfair. I have to appeal to my conscience. We don't need the money. If the need arise, yes, we will come to the public. I need to land on my topic. If the need arise for donation, we will come to the public and say, hey, now we need the money. Please, we have this amount. We need this amount. Can anybody fill in the gap? But we cannot just be contributing indefinitely. How much was contributed to Yomi? We don't know. Yomi does not have any money in the account. The 1.1 million, I have it. I've sent it to Ayonfe. I don't know. She's not. We are going to be Papariano.
Ayonfe is here because she joined the time. I saw her too.
Then she will show it. I have a lot I can send to her.
You can bring her up now, Supreme.
Tí fóònù mi bá tutù ṣí máa tún sáré
screenshot ẹ can drop fún.
That's Supreme.
Because these people, Yomi sọ pé mo sáré lọ sọ fún King White nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Wọ́n ti first of all, wọ́n ti kọ́kọ́ detain wọn. Mo ti fẹ́, and I don't mean evil to King White. Kò ṣẹ̀ mí, kò rò mí. The only mi lè sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀ kí n bá lọ best speaker. That route of having him detained was not the only route. It was not the only. Aṣáfẹ́ ṣápé kí àdúrà ṣáwà separated from him. We went through some other routes. Me dẹ̀ ti fẹ́ best speaker pé wọ́n máa bú mi. Àwọn tèmi máa bú mi. Because that wasn't the only
I
route.
feel like best speaker because this same speaker, let my mama.
Mo
So
máa
at the
bẹ
end
tí
of
bá
the
fẹ́
day,
bẹ
tó
orí
bá wá já
platform mi
tán,
láti máa ṣe.
tó bá
Orí
wá já tán, ẹ
platform
wá máa
mi
sọ pé
láti máa
kò ṣe
ṣe.
kíni. It's better you guys best that speaker because èmi hate ká máa deceive.
Ẹ máa gbọ́ mà,
Let me just
mo
put it
máa
that way.
ṣe ṣùgbọ́n ọjọ́ ń bọ̀ lólúwa wí lórí platform mi láti máa ṣe. A máa ṣe èmi ò láṣìírí. Mi ì láṣìírí gbàgbé.
Páàkì yẹn gan ni problem tí gbogbo tó
The
ń ṣẹlẹ̀.
question is no contribution. Ká sọ lọ wájú, ká sọ lọ ẹ̀yìn, ká sọ lọ àárín, ká sọ lọ anything. Mo dúró lórí májẹ̀mú àti ìpè. Mo dẹ̀ sọ no contribute. Ẹni tó bá wa contribute á ṣe contribute o. Torí ọmọ ìgbé ò lè ṣaláì máa ṣègbè. Bíbélì ló sọ. But no contribution of any kind. Tó bá náà fẹ́ gba public lawyer, you don't need it. If they insist, let them bring the lawyer to me. I will use my personal money to
I
pay.
think you are dumb and you are sick in end there. I've told you the earlier on, you can call 911, they can treat you. Stop it. I'm not the type. Stop it.
Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Are you talking to me?
Oh, he's not talking to you.
I'm not
He's
talking to you. This stupid idiot called YEK, whatever she called herself. Be careful. And you fools. I just
Tí wọ́n bá ní tẹ bá ní dandan ẹ nídìí lọ́ọ̀yà, don't contribute. I will pay.
Supreme, good morning. Good morning, ma. Good morning,
morning.
Papa. No, good morning, everyone. Good morning. God's word.
Did you get my text?
Yes, ma. Good
I
morning.
want to send you more.
Okay.
But fóònù mi ó ń dájí bí Kúnlé ṣe bú mi ń sìn ó ní dákúdájí fóònù ni. Torí mi ò lè.
God's word.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Ṣebí Yomi ń jà fún public. Ṣebí public ló donate owó fún Yomi. Yomi lòun ra fóònù méjì ọlọ́pàá ò dẹ̀ gbà kó fún mi nìkan bẹ̀.
Amẹ́ríkà lẹ́wà Supreme.
Ó fún mi nìkan bẹ̀.
Nàìjíríà ṣe.
Because Yomi ò kò lè máa òun nìkan kọ́ ló máa lábẹ̀.
The moment we can be neutral, we will keep having problem in this justice. I'm not gonna support anybody. I do tell people, and it's about like the moment you start collecting from people, this is what will end. This is the end there of the person.
Supreme,
that's what I tell people.
Supreme.
So
before I start showing
gun fighting is too much injustice.
Let me
Show me that. Show that one. Show it.
Wait,
we're already
it is not evidence yet. Just calm down. Before I start showing anything Supreme sent to me, there is one thing I want justice people to know. Because this is the same way we start condoning Baba Mohbad. Till Baba Mohbad grow wings, that we cannot even talk to him again. That he start talking to those people that stood for his own son. The same way Yomi is going about. If you people believe Yomi is still doing the best thing, good for you. We came out. Everyone is a thief, yes, including you. You understand? Because we came out then that Yomi is not doing anything, is not right. But people dragged us. Even when we not even drag Yomi, they drag us then. If you people keep condoning Yomi, and at the end of the day, you want to do the same thing you did to Baba Mohbad to Yomi then, nobody is going to support any of you. Nobody is going to support any of you then. Because you people are doing like you can't see anything. MLH, come and take the evidence from me. Come and take. You and who went back? Just calm down. Just calm down. You and who went back to support your me? Nígbà wo ni mo sọ pé kò contribute? Ó jẹ́ nǹkan tí wàá sọ ṣé wọ́n ṣépè fáwọn tó ní ẹ́? ṣé wọ́n ṣépè fún ẹgbàá ó lè bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ́sán fún ẹ wípé kò contribute fún Yomi ọlọ́fẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ni.
ìran ẹ̀wọ̀ láti gbàdúrà fún àyànfẹ́ ìran ẹ̀wọ̀ láti gbàdúrà fún ìran ẹ̀wọ̀ láti gbàdúrà fún táyé wọn ti dá you better be careful. Fíìdì mi o èmi ń bọ́ yín nínú justice ni.
Papariano ló ní platform ó dẹ̀ ti nínú fight that I should control it. I'm sorry both of you, I'm sorry. I dropped both of you and I was struggling with dropping the other one when I dropped Ayanfe first. Come on, you must support Ayanfe. That's why I dropped her first. Ta ló tún gbé wá ń sìn?
If she's feeding everyone injustice, don't be rude to who?
Yomi has tried.
Is she feeding me? If you are feeding everybody injustice, you are not even feeding me. I am not even following you.
Ayanfe, please. Supreme
I am not even following you.
I didn't bring her
Don't
up.
talk of you are feeding me.
No, I actually dropped for her so that probably you can have a chance to show things. Please, Ayeka feel you are even what you are saying. Gbogbo ala mọ̀ wípé kò sí owó kankan mọ́ and we are coming out on everybody. So same thing she's saying. She is also saying the same thing you are saying. Òun náà sọ wípé you guys are saying the same thing. It's just a misunderstanding of how you guys are putting your statements forth. Shall understand? Please, let us just do what we need to do.
Supreme, please. Don't tell people what to do. It is not your money.
No, you are not telling me what to do. Let me do me, you do
money.
you.
They will tell you, wait, Supreme. They will tell you it is not your money. You cannot control them how to spend their money. You don't have to tell them not to spend their money. It is their money now. Let them continue spending it.
The problem,
Let them donate.
Allow me to talk. Allow me to be myself.
Now. So
allow me to be myself.
Money.
Allow me to be myself. You be yourself. You are telling me don't tell them what to do. You are telling me what to do.
Everybody don't know as at now. Nobody asked for any money. We talk about lawyer. They stop it.
Some people are still donating to Baba Mohbad as we speak. Tomorrow, some people will still send money to him.
Then, if it's anybody donate to Baba Mohbad, that is not problem. Maybe all those technical thinker, people will still
donate. It doesn't matter. Àwọn kan kì í san ìdá mẹ́wàá ní church. Wọ́n ní pé ìdá mẹ́wàá ó lè lọ fi ń jà. Some people still donate.
That was going to be a report on problem to echo mama. Oh, I'm a drag àwọn Baba Mohbad
MLH online. Ṣé o gbádùn? Ṣé mo ní foundation? Ṣé o gbádùn?
So,
are you well?
At least everybody ló ń ṣiṣẹ́. Supreme náà wọ́n ti mọ iye tó ti ná. Mr. Yomi kan tó wà available tún mọ iye tó ti ná.
So Tunisco, you were going to ask me a question. I'm sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah. Mi ò mọ̀ bóyá ti address the problem tí wọ́n ń sọ. Because everybody lórí pàtì yín lórí justice ti pé kò ṣe kékeré ó strong gan. But problem tí everybody ní tí gbogbo wọn tẹ̀ ń discuss tí ó yẹ kó òun rè lẹ̀ ló wà ní kíní sìn ní statement nípa ọ̀rọ̀ King Wise tí wọ́n sọ pé King Wise pẹ̀yìn.
Mo lè tún yẹn sọ, you came late, so you're gonna have to go one day come across the screenshots. Mi ò lè tún sọ because n bá tún sọ nsìn someone else will gonna come let this again and ask me this. I don't give a shit about it. That's all I'm gonna say right now.
Okay, ti address it.
I don't give a shit about it. Èmi ló fún lówó, èmi ni mo fún ní petition bó ṣe máa kọ, èmi ni mo fún ní information, èmi ni mo fún ní evidence, èmi ni mo wá tún lọ sabotage ẹ̀. Orí àwọn ẹlòmíì sán, orí wọn sán. Okay, next question.
No, yeah, this is a major plot. Tell me more pé òun ròyìn tí ó gbọ́n tí everybody ń discuss.
Níbi kí àgbà gbogbo wọn yẹ kí náà lè ṣe. Tí n bá gbé petition lé ìkànnù wọn lọ́wọ́ ṣó lè kà á gbàgbé wọn jàre. Ó yí Ọlọ́run béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé kí ni gbogbo wa òun tó gbéra láti London tó lóun gba Mẹ́kà lọ òun lọ sí Ìdí òun lọ sígbà òun lọ Jerusalem Ọlọ́run ò gbàdúrà òun gan náà ni. because ó béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi pé kí ni gbogbo effort tèmi lórí justice kí lẹ effort tòun gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ tó lọ ń bá wọn ṣe protest kí lẹ effort
ní tó strong but
àgbàjá ti jà tí.
ó
Go
ní
ahead, next question.
ó ní tìǹtọ́ yẹ kí a gbọ́dọ̀ mọ tí ó yẹ kó jẹ́ priority lórí kinní ni pé ká mọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pé owó dragging owó yìí ló fa problem tó jẹ́.
A need láti dá owó period.
A ní láti dá owó kò sí anybody tó ń demand owó láti dá owó because matter tó ṣe.
Tí anybody bá demand láti dá owó kéèyàn wá bá mi sì pé supreme ẹ̀ need láti dá owó why tó ṣe wá ń fàjà why are people telling me pé má sọ fún wa don't command us tó ṣe kíní kan why tí máa ní à need láti dá owó tẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ fẹ́ dá owó ẹ pé okay fine why tó ṣe ń fa awuyewuye.
Supreme, I believe this is what happened. From what you have said, I listened to your that day on Olori Abi's platform. I listened to you.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ tún ṣì gbá account síbẹ̀. Wọ́n tún ṣì gbé account number síbẹ̀.
Wọ́n ní wọ́n gbé account síbẹ̀ ǹjọ́ yẹn. Wọ́n kàn share lọ́ndà. Wọ́n
gbé account number síbẹ̀.
Supreme, this is what I think.
Supreme. Ọjọ́ yẹn, I can confirm it to it. Like lọ́jọ́ yẹn, nígbà tó béèrè pé in case you need anything, he said no, he does not need anything. But one thing I want people to know, let me clarify it to people. If you really want to get your ground, I do tell people, oh man, some Capi come up proud. I'm not gonna lie about that. But if you really want to get your gun,
yeah.
The moment you start taking from people, one, you find a lot of soul. I do tell people. I will never take from people.
Don't do that.
So Mr. Yemifami sold that.
Please, let me quickly advise
talk to him anyhow. Right? Is that what you're saying? God's protection. Is it?
Wait. Let me address God's own. I mean God's word, Danny. God's something, I don't know.
God's word.
Okay, God's word. Please, if you need help, àjọ bí ọ̀kan tàánú ẹni orí bá dá sí ni ẹni orí bá rán sí ni ló ń ṣe ni lóore. If you need help, say ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o mo need ìrànlọ́wọ́. Whoever will help. Now, but if you now say mo need the help, kéèyàn wá máa lo pé okay àwọn ọmọ mi ò rówó lọ school ẹ fún mi lówó àwọn kan bá lo as a bait. Using something as a bait, it is wrong. Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ ní òun ò need the donation. People will still donate for him to his foundation. People donate money to her. But for somebody to be saying, want to fetch a forensic, ó yẹ dáwó. Using justice for Mohbad as a bait is what is wrong. I need the lawyer.
Well, so Supreme, please, you saw this before now.
Brad, thank you. This is what I'm
just be serious there. Supreme, before God's word. Before the advent, any at African TV, Supreme, Johnny, dealings and all at the time. And before that time, Yomi has been doing his thing. And then some of us have been saying this, although we might not have the full evidence, but I know one person for sure, to draw someone Yomi. Very wicked lady. Before ọ̀rọ̀ pé gbàtẹ́yìn jẹ́ ṣètò wá kúrò bá Yomi. You saw this before. I don't think this is new.
Get me wrong. You see, I just said something. I am not going to discount what Yomi has done in justice for Mohbad. It will be unfair. Are we saying Yomi should leave Ibadan, Shebadan, Abeokuta, to go to Panti on Tuesday? Then the following Monday, he will come again. Or should we tell Yomi to lodge in the hotel? He came from Abeokuta to Panti on Tuesday. And he has to be at Aladmon on Monday. Should we tell him to come from Abeokuta to Panti on Tuesday? On Tuesday, but Instead of you going back, lodge in the hotel on Monday, go to Alagbon. Then when you are done, we can go back to Abeokuta. Some people will say, come Tuesday, go back to your family. Your Korede will be missing you. Your wife will be missing you. Go back. Then come back on Monday. Some people will vote for that. Some people will say, can you travel back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Safety. Ó léwu o, Nigeria roads, tí ò dáa, blah, 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 blah. Why don't you lodge in the hotel, do what you have to do in Lagos, after Monday, then go back home? Which option is good?
Supreme.
Hold on, ma. Me, land. 1 more sentence or 2 more. Are we expecting him to use all his money to do that? That was one of the reasons tí mo ṣe ní back then tí gbogbo wọn bú mi ó ní kí Moses lọ gbowó lọ́wọ́ bàbá tó lose ọmọ tó jẹ́ pé àwa ló yẹ kẹ́ tún máa fún bàbá. When I told Moses to go and collect 200,000 from Baba Mohbad for his expenditures, just a little bit to support him from coming from Abuja to Lagos, coming to Abuja. We have to give Yomi some kind of money to help him. Okay? We have to. The same way tí mo ṣe ní kán fún Moses lówó ń gbà yẹn from access account, owó tán fi fẹ́ máa tán sọ fún wa pé wọ́n fẹ́ máa fi jà fún justice. Ọmọ yìí máa ń wà láti wá fight for justice. Give him a little token to offset his bills. Kì í ṣe pó ká 70,000 ló fi ń ra epo. Èwo la máa mú? We have to give him something. But kí wọ́n máa jẹ àjẹpajúdé, wọ́n máa ń pè nǹkan ní èrè àjẹpajúdé, kó ra nǹkan ní £1, kó fẹ́ fi tà ní 1 million. Ọlọ́run ò fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. But tó bá kò fi ní aráàlú lára nìyẹn. That is what is also happening in Nigerian government. But tó bá ra nǹkan ní £1, tó bá tà ní £1.30, £1.50, tó bá tiẹ̀ tà ní £2, people will collect money to fix roads in Nigeria. Wọ́n á gba owó. Wọ́n á gba road that will cost £1 million. Wọ́n á gba 10 million. Okay, fine. Wọ́n tún wá ní tún ọ̀nà yẹn ṣe. This is exactly what I'm safeguarding. For now, I didn't need you. For lawyer, you don't even need the lawyer. To see bí expander ṣe fẹ́ explain it tó láyé yìí. Sàkáni, sàkámàjẹ ni.
But Supreme, the ìgbà Smith and Bank, was it Smith and this thing?
Smith and Bankole.
Hold on. Let me give it to this
I'm
lady.
just giving you the name, Smith and Bankole.
YGE, mo ti sọ fún yín pé kò ní kan lọ fún yín ní depression medication. Mo ti bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ orúkọ ògùn yẹn síbẹ̀. Wọ́n lè ṣàánú ẹ̀ tó bá yín pé UK ló wà fún yín lọ sínú mental home. They will give it to you. 20 milligram is okay for you and you will be good for the day. Be careful. So Supreme tó bá yín pé ní Supreme ẹ má bínú nǹkan tí mo ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí mo ń sọ lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan. Tó bá yín pé Smith and Bankole ó gbà ṣàmàdé gbogbo level tàdé because kò tẹ́mi rí nínú nǹkan tó ń go on ní
Tó bá
pé
jẹ́ pé Smith and Bankole wọ́n gbà wọ́n àti get justice. We will not be here.
Then again, another
We
thing
will not be here.
Another thing I want to add is like, are you kind of person like you give somebody money, you want to know is what they actually use it for? Are you kind of that person?
Of course.
I'm not. No. I need to work on that one.
No. Man, don't tell me to work on it. You do you, I do me. I mean, I'm in my 50s. You are telling me to work on something. Don't tell me what you've asked me a question
because
and I have asked you. Don't advise me.
I'm not advising, and because I felt
Don't
that
tell
was
me
what you
like to work on it.
using.
Don't tell me. You do you.
No. Supreme, hold on, because that's what I feel like. This is what is going on. Tabati, they being part of fair cross the road. You come up with like, oh lele. This is not one person, this is not second person, this is not third person. And did you think it's right? This is not one person, this is not third person. The same thing coming over and again. It's not normal.
I don't understand what you are saying. But what
because
I'm saying
this is the
that
same thing Tefi bring African TV. This is the same thing.
No.
If you bring it, bosses, this is the same thing.
Listen. You are putting emotion and you are trying to get insulting now. Let me speak. When you speak, you let me speak. One after the other. I don't know if you muted her. I didn't mute you. When you speak, you let me speak.
No, nobody muted me. I just have to mute it for you because
when you speak, you let me speak. Afumba Balowo Koloshi toxicology. Should we ask where is the toxicology we paid to do or not? Toba Fumilowo Kinlofi. Hey, where is the degree? I gave you money to. You told me you were going to buy a textbook. Where is the textbook? Or I'm a responsible person. If you give me money to do something, I must do it or come back to tell you. So I have to. I work for money. I file taxes. When they tell me I make X amount of money, I have to be, I do accountability of my life. Oh, possible. I give you 1.1 million to do extension. You don't want me to ask, extend you want it? Kilo happen? Okay, but when they extend the one, I mean, because I don't understand what you're saying. Otherwise, I mean, so I should not ask for accountability.
No. Because me feel like this is
the
not
lady
the
that just
person.
came up.
This is not the second person.
Gave me money. She's asking, share media. Money no, share media. Money, the money is still with me. Only okay, thank you, ma. Isn't that is accountable? Money, I still have the money in my possession.
Okay, to some people it might be accountable, but to me, I felt like in
Then don't tell me to change. I can never change.
I'm not telling you to change. I'm not telling you to change.
My kids, right? Mommy, you want to buy?
I'm not telling you to change. If you are Aries, that's Aries for you.
Otherwise, I'm
not going to tell you to change. That's your sign. That's your sign. You can stick to it. I'm not going to tell you to change. So I get through Aries in here for real. You stick to it. But what I'm just saying is like some people might not be reasoning to pay in conclusion. Like for the first person, second person, third person.
You are lying.
Person.
You don't know. If you don't have facts,
I'm not lying.
And figures,
I'm not lying.
Let me tell you. Listen now. Let me tell you. Case. It is not your case. It is my case.
I'm not. Which case? Mohbad case is your case. Are you kidding me?
Your African TV is my case. It's not yours.
Are you kidding me? So Kilobat was our African TV. Go Mohbad case. Kilobat was
no fight Jimmy at African TV. Owó kọ́ ló fight Jimmy at African TV.
Tó
fight Jimmy at African TV ni wípé.
Is this saying it was not registered? That he was lying?
Ṣé owó wá nìyẹn ni?
Supreme.
Because you are the one. Because
you
feel like that. Because
Supreme.
It's not because it has nothing to do with money.
It has something to do with money.
African TV.
It has something to do with money. They are not being accountable to you. It has something to do with money. They are not being accountable to you. That's just the fact. If another one chick come up and you pop into it and something like that happen, immediately I feel like, but it's not normal. Something.
Why are you just talking? Give somebody else opportunity to talk, or you at least listen. You are repeating yourself. DJ at African TV.
Supreme.
Hold on, Sammy. We wanted to write a powerful petition, and I said, give me a copy of the license, registration. Then we realized he was not registered. There was no money involved with African TV because owó tá a fún owó yìí ẹni yìí ló máa lò ó. Mò ń san owó directly fún people that are involved. Mi ò kó owó lé this person ní ọwọ́. Go ahead.
Supreme, good morning. Good morning,
Good
everyone.
morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
I don't know. Please.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning.
It's about to go
Hello,
down.
Brian, are you there?
It's about to go down.
Sammy Jojo,
No,
break the silence. You have to hold on.
It's about to go down.
Supreme
Let
break
it
the
go
silence
down.
foundation. You can still mute.
12:49 lawa ni biba
Hold
eje kan
on.
go and it's weekend.
Hold
Let it go down.
on, please. Hold on, please. God's word, please.
Orulawa wa ń bí by kò lè
Break
go
the
down.
silence foundation. You're
Orulawa ń
welcome.
bí.
Supreme Iron Lady is speaking now, and then you come up probably. No, Supreme Iron Lady, are you done?
No, Sammy Jojo was talking. Sammy Jojo ló fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
No, it's all right. You can go on.
Sammy Jojo ló fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. He just came up. You hold on, Yomi. Hold on. Sammy Jojo is talking.
Good morning.
I thought
Papa,
you were alleging me, so I just want to come on you.
You still have to hold on. Because when you were alleging me and I came to Oloriebi, I still held on to my time.
Hold on, Supreme, please. Jemabi, we don't. This will not go woto. It's not possible.
He's not going woto.
He's not gonna go woto.
We will be civil.
Sammy Jojo, you are speaking. You have the floor, Sammy Jojo.
We will be civil. He's not going woto.
I'm trying to put Sammy Jojo on the big screen. And there you go.
Paparano, tí ó bá ti sùn bóyá kan jí. Paparano, wake up. Good morning.
Ó lọ mi rè pé ó wà ń bẹ̀ kó sùn. Ó dà pé ó jáde. Ó dẹ̀ sọ pé kí n maintain decorum. So please, everybody, when I call you, you speak.
Because he had always wanted Yomi to come to his platform. So I wish he was here. But the thing is,
I don't know. I think only Baba Lene, Yomi ò tọ́jú now. Pra má sọ̀rọ̀.
now,
Nobody should unmute. Sammy Jojo is talking, please.
yeah, good morning. At first, we say this. Whatever we did behind closed doors is to support what Yomi Fabi is doing on the front line. And we have never come together to bring whatever is doing down. I will start like this. The issue of Phoebe
Hold on,
Sola.
Sammy Jojo, please.
Yes.
Hold on. Àwọn wo náà tí sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń sùn, wọ́n ní kí n drop with sleeping people. So people that want to engage can come up. Tunisco, are you up?
Yes.
Yomi, you have to hold on. Yomi, you have to hold on. When I came to Oloriebi, I was there for a long time when you were talking. Okay? If anybody is sleeping, please drop. People wants to come and engage so we can bring people.
I think it's between you and I. I need to reply quickly.
Yomi, you have to hold on. You need to, the respect you demand, you need to accord other people. You need to hold on.
Don't worry, I'll be in the comment section.
Please continue.
Let me in the
comment section.
Okay, speak.
I go to the comment section when
hold on. I will let him speak now. Let him speak. Oh yeah, you can speak. Go on, Mr. Yomi.
No. There's no privilege to anything. When I went to Oloriebi, I was held there until it was my time to speak.
Supreme, please now. Supreme, please now.
No. Sammy Jojo, you are talking. Please, Sammy Jojo, talk.
You know why? Okay, Supreme, I am giving him my space now to speak.
Okay. So no problem.
No.
Speak on.
All this, I'm an actor here, Koni.
No. He has dropped now. He doesn't want to stay. That he has dropped. Sam Jojo, you Supreme.
When I was on Oloriebi, I had things to do.
Now, is this not a personal vendetta at all? Is it a personal vendetta?
Sammy and Nancy, please, not now. Sammy Jojo,
okay. That's why we said Monday to date. to whoever.
Irú àrífín náà gbà tẹ́mi débẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní kí n jókòó mo jókòó gbogbo ń sọ̀rọ̀ wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀ ó wá débi ó ní òun bọ́rọ̀ lẹ allege I want to no.
Yomi, come back. I have questions for you. Come back.
That was why I.
No, Woto, please. Papariano is not here.
You know you're real. If you know you're real.
What he needed to do is he needed to
know you're real.
To calm down.
Good morning, Prof.
If he wanted peace, good morning, sir.
Chill, Jack,
he wanted peace,
Jack,
he needed to calm
let's
down.
engage Jack.
Not just like
Jack, please engage me, Jack.
No.
Ẹ ní sùúrù, kíní yìí máa lọ wòtòwòtò, ẹ máa ní sùúrù, ẹ máa yẹ kó lọ wòtòwòtò, ẹ máa yẹ kó lọ wòtòwòtò.
Tí o lè ṣe wòtòwòtò mi ní ẹ̀dájú owó nínú wa mi
Jack, please go on.
Jack,
please go on.
Yeah. I really want Yomi to come up, to be honest, because
no, you engage him. He would come up when you say things that he wants to.
Okay.
You know.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna engage him first on the last thing that happened. On the last thing, his last action, and I want to do that by. Let's do that. Let's start this way. I want to be speaking from point of law, not just speaking for speaking's sake. So now, I'm going to say this first. First of all, with regards to the phone forensic, they said he was reading chats of King White. Now, how does phone forensics work? Phone forensics is a subfield of digital forensics involving extracting and analyzing data from mobile devices for legal or investigative purposes. Now, underline this. The processes involved. There will be seizure. The process begins with the seizure of the device, ensuring its integrity and preventing the data from being tampered with. Then accusation. Data is being extracted from the phone using specialized tools and techniques. Now we go to analysis. All of these things is the police that will do all of these things. They analyze all of this data, after which there will be a report. There will be a report to that effect. Then there will be application. So now, I want to now go to the last one I want to say before we now start to engage. The last one is this. Another question. Who has the authority to carry out phone forensics in Nigeria of a private citizen in Nigeria? In Nigeria, law enforcement agencies, primarily the Nigeria Police Force, NPF, and the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission.
Jack, let me just quickly answer your question there.
No, don't answer. Because this is not question.
Sam Jojo, let him continue.
Let me read it. It's an education. It's legal education.
Sam Jojo, please mute. Let him finish.
Please,
let me finish. Jack, just give me just 1 minute. I will answer. I just want to interface what you're saying. Now, who have access to phone forensics in Nigeria? See, the only police station in Nigeria, in Lagos, that is allowed to do a phone forensic is Alagbon, not Zoom.
I know. Yes.
And they are working.
That's what I really want to say.
They are directly NCC. NCC ló fún Alagbon ní àṣẹ. Àwọn ló fún wọn ní info.
I'll tell you something now. After reading now.
Wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n ṣe fún Richard ṣe phone forensic.
Supreme, sorry. So now, let me just.
Sammy Jojo, my drop.
And Sam Jojo, don't interject, please. Thank you.
So now,
I'm dropping Sammy Jojo.
So now, what I was reading. So now, these are that have the authority to conduct phone forensics, but only with proper authorization. Underline that.
I want everybody to remember that Arifa was detained. Till tomorrow, his phone was not done. The reason they had to do phone forensic for King White is not because of my chat. I don't give a fuck about that. The reason they have to do, Damola was detained alongside King White. Adura was detained alongside King White. Damola and Adura were there when they killed Mohbad. Why those ones, they were not done? It was King White. King White go Momorio. King White Ganusi, the way we took Ganusi justice in it. So it was his phone that they did forensic.
Please, sorry.
King White, the conference do for King White is supreme now.
More understand, making that is a civil case. It's not a criminal case. To please, I want you to always want to learn.
Guys,
I know your ability. Please.
Let me finish this, please. Let me finish this.
No, and Jack is talking. Let Jack finish his, please.
Thank you, Iron Lady. Sorry, I need to find where I was now.
We're talking about the forensic. And
you are reading Google for us? Is that what you're doing? Are you reading from Google?
I'm not reading Google for you.
So why are you saying you can't even find the space where you step?
What the law, what
he's trying, we interjected, and he was trying
break
to
the silence.
gather
If you
his
are
thoughts.
still
He
there,
lost
this is the
his
best time to
strength
come
of
up
thoughts.
and engage. Yeah, you can see the platform is calmer now.
I interjected him, and he lost his strength of thought. Please, Jack, I'm sorry. Please continue.
Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to there's a particular information that is very important that I need to. Okay, let me just continue this way. So now, why is they doing this? The police, why is they doing this? They need to bear in mind some things. Legal framework. The Nigerian Constitution protects citizens' rights to privacy, including the right to not have their correspondence, telephone conversations, or telegraphic communications infringed upon by the police. However, the law enforcement can obtain a warrant from a judge to access electronic evidence in related crime investigations, according to the 2015 Cyber Act. So now, we had that. And then again, he's talking about there is now protection of the right of the citizen. Protection of the right of the citizen to privacy. So now, what I want to say now is this. Whoever that gave those chats to Yomi, whether it's screenshots, whether it was forensics, whether it was not forensics, that person has done something very criminal with Yomi. Because even a police officer dare not come out to release those information, to read those information to the public without going through the proper channel through which the police make the announcement or make the pronouncement, whatever it is that they want to tell the public. They've got PR, they've got processes. All of these are there. And you see, because of all of these kind of criminal police officers, that is why if you go to Alagbon, you will find many police officers from all this Panti and the rest of them you're talking about. They are right there in prison. They are in jail there. They lock them up because of all of these criminal activities that they're doing. So what Yomi has done, let him come up. I want him to first come and defend what he has done first. Because what he has done, if King White is smart and he knows what he's doing, they are just going to make that guy rich, because there are two parts to this. There is a criminal suit that will be launched against Yomi and that police officer or those police officers. And then there will be a civil suit against both Yomi and the police. And he can ask for 50 billion, whatever he wants, he so desires. Because what has been done to him is highly criminal. It is more criminal than you all are talking about. And nobody is saying this. You're just talking about chat, just because of what you want, your intention.
Jack, maybe in the country you are living, but forget it in Nigeria. It can happen. Forget it, my brother. It can happen. So let's just slide. And Yomi was there earlier on. And that was why Paparazzo called Supreme too. Yomi was there earlier on. So I don't know where you heard when it was there. He said it's own part of the story. And that was the reason why they called the Supreme to say it's own part. We want peace. It's too toxic in jail for him. reason why they call the Supreme to say it, but we want peace.
Hello, thank you so much, my sister. Can I have the floor now?
Go on, Mr. Ayami, go on. Speak your truth.
I want to be civil. I want to be civil as much as possible because if there is anything I need to do, I'm an actor. I have to respect everybody, and I have to do my business with utmost sincerity and honesty. So I'm just going to give a background so that Mr. Jack and whoever has been saying this and that can have a better understanding. Anybody can lay complaint to the police, but of course it's still going to be subject to investigation. Now this is it. King White, one Konibaje, and few others stormed a press conference, and what they did was not only came uninvited, they actually established threat to life, because I was hearing Supreme few seconds ago saying the case between King White and myself is not a criminal case. Meanwhile, she doesn't even understand that the case is already in court. But
why will I not understand that? Don't just explain yours. Don't tell me what I understand or not.
Supreme, can you stop interjecting him? Can you just
I'm going to drop you. I'm going to drop this God's word. Okay? Don't speak for me what I understand or not. Just explain yours, please. Thank you.
It's not even your case, but you have to show respect to my case, because I won't put mouth to your case. And if I'm correcting you, it's not out of disrespect.
No, don't correct me. I don't want you to correct me. Say yours. Say yours, because you will not allow me to correct you.
You are calling.
Say yours.
Wait, Supreme. Wait, Supreme. If a case is ongoing, a criminal proceeding, and you say it is a civil suit, do I have to keep quiet on that? I have no problem with you flying personally with information.
Say yours, please. Just continue your story.
Okay, now this is it. At the end of the day, King White and others, I incidented the case. My foundation incidented the case with the police, and he was invited. He refused to show up. Several invitations were sent. Him and others, they refused to show up. Okay, no problem. I think two of them sent lawyers. The Temi and the Pythagoras sent lawyers, and they said, "You're not the one that we needed to investigate. Let the suspects turn up." And they refused to turn up. And of course, police, they obtained warrant of arrest to pick them anywhere they find them. And luckily, in conjunction with the other case that I'm having with Adura and Damola, where they wanted to swindle me, we got an inkling that they were going to be together in the court. So police, they swung into action lawfully. They got every other papers. They landed in the nearest police station, and then they lay ambush outside the perimeter of the court, and they were arrested. And they were arrested on Wednesday. The whole world could see that. They were interrogated Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. It was determined that, okay, because of a fundamental human right, Adura and Damola should be granted bail for them to report back again on Monday, and then King White should be charged to court. So, and that is to also correct the notion where you said Adura was not detained more than 24 hours or thereabouts. He was there from Wednesday, Thursday, 2 nights. And of course, as a human rights organization, I was like, you need to grant them bail. And then that was, at that point, I came to you that we need more time, according to what I was told, that this guys needs to be properly investigated, and we need them to speak more. And of course, if King White is now taken to court and probably is being remanded, we would have opportunity, and it's very easy for interrogation to go with Adura, because they have only one cell in that zone 2, as I was told. I've not been inside the cell, but that was what I was told. So they want a situation. So at the end of the day, Adura, King White was charged to court. Adura was granted bail, though somebody was coming out to say all sort of jack rubbish that, they have to stage sickness and all of that. And then when he was charged to court, is meant to bring out the shot, because from all indication, we realized that it was actually an organized crime. Somebody was actually not only bankrolling, they were coordinating with King White, and the person, one of them is Temitope Badmus, and he was meant to open his phone because police wanted to investigate that. They have right to do that, and he refused to open the phone. For months, he kept procrastinating, and at some point, the next thing, he was going behind, he wanted to retrieve the phone unlawfully. Despite the fact, the phone is an exhibit and it's still under police investigation. So at the end of the day, I was there for 4 times when he gave appointment. He saw me one of the 4 times. He was just parabolating and he ran away. He doesn't want to do that while I was there. So, and I have to work with the police to ensure that, yes, this is the person he was chatting with, and this is because I was the complainant, and I'm still the complainant. And then, at the end of the day, I traveled for my own personal stuff, and then by the time he submitted himself to the police so that he can open the phone, so that the forensic can be done, they can be able to lift whatever data or information they want to lift from the phone and can be, submitted with a case file the moment the trial begins. And then, of course, I was not there physically, and that's certain, and that is what happened. So, and then, Madam Aries, with all due respect, I'm not supposed to be discussing funds about police online, but of course, in this instance, it's not because I have a reputation anybody can actually destroy, but I know certainly it has always been the opportunity. Anybody who has anything, whether there is any little ish or controlling, or the next thing they want to do is that, when they are bankrolling or they supported, they will use that to want to gag, to dent people's image, which is becoming stale.
Please do not go to that line of thought, please. Do not go to that line of thought, because if you go to that line of thought, I will respond.
Supreme.
I will respond to that.
Okay,
I will respond to that, and you will not like it. So do not go through that line of thought now. Because as soon as you go through line of thought and I want to respond to you, then you tell me you want to drop. And your dogs will be saying, drop. Do not go to my
Supreme.
Okay, and you don't think, hold on a job. I'm the one who's I will drop anybody. I can drop anybody. Jack, please wait. Please wait. Jack, please wait.
Don't go ahead.
Please wait.
This
Jack, please wait. Everybody mute. You calling a police on a... I don't know if it is a police. You calling a police on a live show, you think that was not detrimental to the police force? You desecrated the police force. You called the police.
Are you holding brief for the police?
You called no. I think one by So do you? Let me do me.
You can tell this. You can see, Supreme. If I'm fighting for justice in my own way, particularly in this particular case, if you having that shot and it gets to me, and that's the way you want to do it, you can you cannot to the police, you can do whatever you want to do to the police officer. But I can tell you,
having said that, let me
Jack, let me just point out to
it's not even my own thought
now.
Jack, please
let me ask you my questions. Don't worry, we address that. Let me ask you my question first.
He's here. So you can defend it.
If I call you, you can speak. If you don't speak, if you speak and I don't call you, I will mute you or I will drop you.
Supreme, please.
Let's just speak.
Coordinate now.
Everybody has been. It's Paris submission me. Submission me. Anybody can say anything about Paris submission me. At least I woke up now. I was called to hear what people are saying, and I was told, I'm not in competition with anybody. And whether anybody likes it or not, I've been reading some comments. I look back to read some past comments. I know, whatever it is, everything I've been doing is to get justice for Mohbad. And I've been touching areas that certainly everybody know. Apart from the risk involved, if everything do work well, the way I'm pushing and pushing in that area, we'll get the real justice and the truth out. So whatever it is anybody wants to conclude about me, one thing will always be a disadvantage, particularly in this kind of struggle at the point at which I came at this TikTok level. So, but I'm so resolute. When I start something and I know this is the truth and I'm pursuing it, I can, roll in the mud. Like I'm saying, as when we get justice,
Yomi, please, that is not part of the summation of what is going on. You are aggrandizing yourself. And you know what? Everybody does not have the time to do that. Jack, please come in.
Oh, thank you very much, Supreme. Thank you so much. Yeah, Mr. Yomi, first of all, based on the what you've said, based on what I've said and what you've said, I want to ask a question because I've got a few questions for you. So now, how did you? Was there a forensic? Was there any forensics done by the police on
I've just said
phone?
My dear brother, let me answer you quickly. King White was invited down. You need to give access to the police to go into his phone so that he can forensically lift whatever evidence that they can do or have that will portray that she has communication with Temi, Pythagoras, or whoever that has connection with the attack to us at Radisson during our press conference. And of course, because I was not there, that was done. And it followed the due process of the law.
Okay, good. That means
it followed every due process of the law.
That means forensics was carried out.
Yes.
Okay.
And good. Because that's what I'm saying.
I'm satisfied.
Supreme is he said King White is his friend, is a friend. This is a simple thing you guys can do.
I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied. Mr. Yomi, I'm satisfied.
They ask you to.
I'm satisfied. Let's so we can make it quick. Now, if forensics are done on a private citizen's mobile device, do you now think that it is lawful for any police officer or any police annex to share such information with you, another citizen, private citizen?
Can I answer that?
Yes, please.
No, thank you so much. Like I said, I'm not just a party to the case. I am the complainant. And for the fact that I am meant to be there because I alleged him, I am accusing him, and I am like, that phone, there's that stuff in there. So naturally, when that stuff has been extracted, police can duplicate anything they have. They know how they do the investigation. They know how they share it with. Maybe they want any expert or anybody to look into it, or the complainant to check something for them and get back to them and say, can you verify this for me? Can you verify that? The only thing that, of course, is germane is that police will never send it to me and say, go and share it on social media. And it wasn't, if intent of sharing it with me is because of investigation to get information from me or to want me to corroborate something or whatever it is that will help the police officer in his or investigation, is a prerogative of the police officer. And if he has done it in the line of his job and it's not for social media or whatever, he has done his bit. Whatever I do with it is my own.
I'm satisfied. So now, this is the next question. This is the next question.
I have one quick question. Mr. Yomi, Jack, please hold on 1 second.
Let's Jack finish so that I can go to the next person.
No, just one question. In line of what you're saying, that police officer, Richard, what is the last name?
I don't know.
Police officer that shared the forensic document with you is Richard what?
I don't have his last name. I am not his employer.
Okay, thank you. That's all. So we can have it documented.
Yeah, can I carry on?
Mr. Jack,
shared
Jack, please carry on,
exhibits
please,
of
because I
forensic
have some
with
questions
you.
for Mr. Yomi
Yeah,
too.
yeah, please. The question I'm going to ask is they're very important, please. Just give me this small time.
See, the point is this. I
Now,
can educate. Let me quickly educate you
wait,
guys.
Mr. Yomi, I'm satisfied with
Let
what
me
you've
educate
said.
you,
I want
Mr.
to ask
Jack.
you
What
another
educate?
question.
Because this
I want
is
to ask you
not
another
the
question.
I just
platform
want to
you
Enlighten
expatiate
us
on
now,
that.
Mr. Yomi. You
give
are not
your
educating us.
submission.
Just
Don't
enlighten
educate.
us about your own stance.
Don't
You are not
give
educating
your
us on this
submission.
platform, Baba.
Not
Hold on.
educate.
Let them
Enlighten
talk
us.
Don't
now.
Please.
use
Going to
Let
of
choice
them
of
talk.
education.
words.
Mr. Yomi, that question is okay. The way you answer, I'm okay. I'm okay. Let me just ask you the next question. I am
I just want to
very much
expatiate on it a
aware.
bit.
Sorry,
For
I am
the
very
sake,
much
hold
aware.
on.
Wait.
Mr.
Sorry.
Jack, hold on, sir. Mr. Jack, hold on. This is it. I will be tabang kobi bauti, tabang over flogging for the sake of probably complaining. It's okay for anybody to feel slighted and they want to complain. Number one, the content of the message and the intent, no matter whether a crime has been committed. Number one. Number two, the conversation we're talking about has to do with me and my life. And as a complainant, police can actually say, confirm this, confirm that. If police has done that because of a distance, with no intention to mess around with it, it is quite wrong for anybody to be so arrogant. Go approach a lot, go and investigate yourself, or even they will investigate and tell you, why did you do this? Even if there is a professional error, people make mistakes. Let's even there is a mistake. The way you people will now go over it, my intention or why it was sent to me, I can tell you for free. There is no way any police officer will say, Mr. Ade, I'm sending this to you because I want to go and share it on your social media. You have to cut the police officer some slack. These people are working hard. The reason why the man was doing that was because he is not only working to show transparency. I am too far, and I'm the complainant. If I was in Nigeria, he will ask me to come down. Look, come and see this. Come and see that. Are you good? We have extracted it.
You extracted a screenshot and being sent to you.
Can I
What are
ask
you
my
talking
question?
about?
Please,
Can you go to the police officer now?
Let me ask you
About
please.
visiting people.
Please.
What
Let me
is
ask
this one that
question.
you
Let's
have
take
to
it
I
back.
think you should give me
We are all
chance now.
educated.
Why didn't you
Time
tell
now.
them
Please,
to
please. Let me finish with this line of thought, please, because I'm forgetting some
I'm
questions
not
already.
persuading anybody.
Mr. Yomi, wait. Let me talk, Mr. Yomi,
Why
please.
not the word educating? Give
Let me
your
talk.
submission, not educate.
We just want to get facts. We don't need
You are
education. We
wrong.
want to get facts.
Who are you educating here?
Please,
Because they can go educate here. You are wrong.
please,
And
everybody,
I
hold
do
on,
not
please.
want this to
Supreme,
go to
please.
area.
Supreme, please.
Choose your words carefully.
Mr. Yomi, wait. Wait. First of all, I want to say this. When forensics are being conducted on a private citizen's mobile device or whatever, it is strictly the job of the police and whatever report being concluded at with regards to the forensic investigation, the police, they understand the legal framework within which they're working, and they know that such an individual has got right to privacy, protection of every citizen's right. And I can tell you that no matter, look, I have had criminal cases as well, big criminal cases that involve even the government. And there is no way the police are gonna share such forensic documents with you. And if they do so, tell me, within through what medium did you apply? Did you apply for, and if you apply for a certified copy of those documents, they will never give you, because they will never share any, just the same way your own private information with another person.
Let me explain to you.
If you are saying that they do so,
Mr. Jack, let me quickly explain to you. Hold on. Let me explain to you.
Go ahead.
Police, when they are investigating, the IPO, when extracting or doing whatever they are doing, investigation lankly. And when you are dealing with whether the defendant or the complainant, they can pick something from me and show even whoever I am being accused, who is being accused. They can show the person. If he has shared it with me, and I didn't come to social media to actually talk about it, I would have replied in what he wanted, and he would probably gather his information and report, and then he would have worked with it. Police would take anybody up and say, okay, let's go. Anybody. You will not tell police not to show anybody whatever to fish investigation. But when you go,
which is where I want to come in, which is where I want to come in. This is where I want to come in.
Come in. But I have this big last question. I have this final question that will solve the problem of J4M. Please, Jack, please. One last question that will solve all the problems that we all.
Question. Other people
I want me to ask it, please. I want to ask, Mr. Yomi, please, quickly one, because another person will come in. Now, I want to ask you this question because I asked Expander this question yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Now, knowing that the Attorney General of Lagos State is the custodian of the law and the justice system of Lagos State, and knowing the position he has taken, and knowing that the Attorney General has got this special right, the Constitution of Nigeria has accorded, has given. Let me finish because the question is going to follow. Let me finish. The question will follow. So now, the Attorney General is the Alpha and Omega, and whatever he says, if he can decide, he's got this power call, not prosecute. If he decides to say that a case should be stopped, the case is stopped. If he decides to say that a case should be pursued, it will be pursued. If he decides to say that even though you have a compelling visual evidence of how Mohbad was actually fine, even at that, he still will not do nothing. And nothing anybody can do because he's got that power. Constitution accords him that power. Now, what do you think? How do you, because I always hear that you say you want to get people the justice, get Mohbad justice. How do you know, what can you do to change the present status quo of Attorney General charging the nurse and spending? What do you want to do to make them swap spending and and nurse to
good question,
which you want, or any other person, Adura or whatever, or those that actually kill Mohbad? So what can you do to make that happen, knowing this power that Attorney General has got?
Can I have a question again?
Can you have the question again? Okay, let me make the question very concise now. I am saying,
let's go to the end bit.
Is it the end, or do you want me to give you the preamble first?
What Jack is saying is that with the present situation of the DPP.
Let Jack explain it to him so that he will hear.
Okay. Let me explain. I'll make it more concise. Now,
don't explain. Just ask your question. I only miss your question.
Okay. The question is this: you as an NGO,
for African TV, and they prove you must provide the evidence, the police officer's account. You must do that and be sure you stand by it and point to the police officer that was giving money to, so that you will know. But don't just, you must be able to prove it. Go there and prove it to them. You have to point to the police officer and show the proof to the police that this is where the money was sent to you and this is your account. This is you.
Anyway, Jack, probably we will answer the questions together. I just want to, because my question told the same line you're saying. Mr. Yomi,
the question is,
break the silence. Break the silence. Break the silence.
Break the silence. You need to leave because we're going to turn everything away. Why am I sure I was so true?
I need to answer this question. Let me answer this question. So, Yomi, my question is this: as an NGO, what can you do now to change because you are saying that the justice you want to get Mohbad justice, even though knowing that the position of the Attorney General. So now, what can you do to change? What can you do to change the position of Attorney General from charging those people or changing his opinion?
Okay, thank you. That's your question.
Now, Jack, let me go to my question. Okay, please, Supreme, let me go to my question. Maybe we would answer together.
If the Attorney General makes You mean if an attorney general gives a position in a particular case investigation, that if he gives his position, it's final, it can't be changed? Or what can I do if I think there is a need for me to seek redress or change that? The last hope of every common man is a court of law. And whatever you got to do is approach the court and then put the attorney general. I need to challenge you. Anybody can be challenged. Even if a judge.
Wait. You're not getting Jack, don't plug it further now. Please, let us ask.
I just told you that attorney general is the custodian of the judicial system. He controls the judges. No judge has any right. No judge has the power to question his order because he appointed all of them. He appoints them.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that to me? Attorney General is even going to stand before a judge. The Attorney General, hold on.
Please, Jack, please. Let me ask my question, please. Mr. Yomi, quick one. I would like to lay my own talks. Any suru, Mr. Yomi, any suru, Mr. Yomi. I would like to make my talks. Benny. I like to lay my talks. Any suru.
This is people here. They are well enlightened majority. So this is not where you will throw a bomb.
No, Mr. Yomi, this is my question.
True.
I remember
don't be throwing side talks and advertising yourself. Please don't do it.
Mr. Yomi. When this whole thing started, right? It's all right. Please let me ask my question. I will
avoid there. Go head on. And I don't want to go that way. So we will educate. There's nobody on this platform you can educate.
Anyways, Mr. Yomi, I like your calmness now. Please let me just throw
go ahead,
I would like to lay the foundations to my talk, Mr. Yomi. This is what has happened in the past. I remember vividly. You were sent a message, but maybe because you talk too much or you can't keep things to yourself, you took it to Karimo. Number one. Number two, remember the CCTV case? You were going inside someone's house. You have already made video. We know.
Exactly.
Number two, it didn't work. Hold on, please. I'm talking. If I can, I'm laying my please. Now, that is number one. Number two. Now, number three, you were given pseudo forensics. You came out to spill the beans. Mr. Yomi, I'm putting this to you. Are you playing to the gallery to get supporters in justice for Mohbad, or you are trying to get justice for Mohbad for real? Please answer me, Mr. Yomi. I put that to you. Looking at your antecedent, please.
Okay, now that's a very good. That's a very good question. Number one, it would have been better if all these efforts that you think I was bringing to social media are your efforts. I would say certainly I'm trying to play to the gallery. I want to take your crown. I want to take your credit. But if it is still my effort and they are organically working for me offline, and I choose to make some other efforts to, of course, because I'm dealing with the public. And when you're dealing with the public and people are supporting you, they want feedback. And whether you like it or not, there are so many people that when you have them here on this particular app, I have noticed that when you say you have taken 5 steps, they will want to, mess it up, say it's not true, and whereas they wouldn't even make a step. So certainly, either way, if you see that I want to play to the gallery, which is not even the appropriate English language though, because I don't understand how playing to the gallery actually suffers in this particular retrospect. But if you think I'm trying to garner public support or attention or to whatever I'm doing, I'm human, and at the end of the day, whatever you like it or not, Arika Baba Irigun, Untodia Tombe, Gedegbe Nipe, economy, you are not in place, and we have the same right with me. So I would have loved
you have not answered my question. You didn't answer my question.
I'm on the queue,
You didn't answer the question. You didn't answer the question. The question is very simple.
I'm entitled
Playing by what has happened.
Am I not entitled to do that?
I understand you. And you have given clarification, but you didn't answer the question.
My brother.
Hold on, sir. I came on platform before to tell you to start to keep your things to yourself. This thing I'm telling you is telling you that I told you so. Do you get? Go on. But what I want to say is that when you knew that when things come to the public, any suru baba.
You need to ask this question. Allow him to land, please.
Now, Mr. Yomi, when you know that when you bring things to the public, they sabotage it for you. It's not the first, it's not the second, neither is it the third. Mr. Yomi, you are still bringing another one. Now the question go again. Do you think you would get any justice for this your adventure, this one that you have? You can see that it is getting backlashes now. Because if you had not spilled the beans on every platform that day, maybe this will not be happening. I'm saying this because I want to see how you drive us to the public, to the paradise. Thank you.
All right, sir. The point is this. See, only no matter what you do, if you speak where you're not loved, people will not love you. Even when Very Dark Man came out with voice notes that it was two different parties, that it was not even part of a conversation. They switched on him, and people still find holes in him. The fact remains that whatever way you see it, you need to understand when you are constructively criticizing, you must leave the space of where people are putting better effort than you, the critic. Because when you choose to get a status, but the role I want to play is just to be condemning or criticizing, and then you are not doing something better. When you have equal opportunity to actually put yourself forward, it's not going to be making sense in a civil and reasonable society. And the truth is this.
Baba, you are not even answering the question.
Even if
Baba, you are not even answering the question.
Exactly. Just being defensive.
I've answered you. You
are not answering the question. You have so many people here. You are not answering the question, Baba. You are not.
That question cannot be answered. Hold on, question here, only answer question here. To your satisfaction. Now, question to February delay.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Yomi, you said something that your NGO, as an NGO, you will not allow Adura to be detained for that long from your beginning of your statement. That as an NGO, Adura can hold on, sir.
Exactly.
As an NGO, as an NGO, it could not be detained more than. Then why did you now press for extension, demanding 1.1 million? As an NGO, that is, you have a sympathy for Adura.
Can I answer that?
Hold on, sir. Hold on. NGO, hold on.
Let him finish his question now, Mr. Yemi.
NGO, as an
I'm going to drop this now. I'm the one coordinating. Stop interjecting, please.
NGO, humanitarian, then why did you now demand it for 1.1 million naira, knowing fully well that Adura was released when his lawyer came on Wednesday? And Adura said he will not go until Ibrahim is released, because he got Ibrahim into that problem. That was why Adura stayed till Thursday. You know that Adura was released on Wednesday. So why did you now come up as an NGO that is humanitarian, that has sympathy?
Can I respond?
Why did you come up with that 1.1 million demanding? And
you are repeating yourself now.
Sammy Jojo, you are repeating yourself. Let him give you the answer.
Police, did they collect the money? Yes or no?
Investigation, my debe, and police to gba 1.1 yẹn, my debe. Let him answer.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí Mr. Yomi down. Ṣé police gba owó yẹn lọ́wọ́ yín?
Can the
money be refunded? Sammy
Jojo, you are repeating yourself. Can you allow me to respond? Now, your first assertion that why should an NGO who wants sympathy for somebody not to be held? This is it. You're not getting it. It's fundamental right to bail. When you are being detained, at most 48 hours, you should be granted bail or charged to court. And that is what I am holding. And I will stand on that principle. But if the police will have reason to hold you more than that, it is important for them to follow the due process by approaching a competent court of jurisdiction for an extension if they think they need to hold you. And if I said that is fair enough, that is fundamental right, and that is what we always support. So that should answer your question. There is no way I said they should not hold him.
No. Yomi, hold on, please.
It was done according to the law.
Yomi, please hold on.
Again, sorry,
Yomi, hold on.
Hold on.
Down it on.
Line of thought.
Down it on, because oti down it, but down it on.
Mi ò tiẹ̀ dáhùn kọrú.
Down it on.
Ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì bẹ̀ ni pé.
Ó ní reason láti parọ́. Má fún wa ní àwọn àjásí yẹn. Ó ní reason, a lot of more reasons láti, ìwọ ní reason láti parọ́ ju èmi lọ. So go ahead, answer your question. I told you stop self-aggrandizing yourself. Because what you said right now is that, continue so I can speak.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n pín fẹ́ gbàgbé nǹkan tí mò ń sọ lọ, ẹ má jẹ́ kí n lọ. Now, Sami Jojo, I want to believe you have a relationship with Karimo. Even Teba Teni believe in me. But you know certainly that even on Friday, Karimo was still speaking to our people that
I have a relationship with Karimo.
Sami Jojo, my response. That's why I dropped you. My response, Sami Jojo, let him finish.
On Friday, they want to find a way to get Adura out of police detention because they will fake that he's sick. And for those that are on this stuff, they know we meet more for a fact that he was there Thursday and Friday. But what you are saying absolutely not true, and you were not even there. And the other question, don't be the question back in you know, I can't be answering you that in public glare. You understand?
Okay.
So
okay,
I can't answer you on that one, but I know
everybody bí wọ́n ṣe ń gbé ìgbésẹ̀ bí wọ́n ṣe ń gbé gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa gba owó yẹn ó máa backfire yẹn sórí gbogbo yẹn náà máa backfire. Now let me piggyback on what you said. Hold on, let me piggyback on what you said. Ṣáàní sùúrù jẹ́ kí n sọ̀rọ̀ náà má fọ̀rọ̀ bò mọ́lẹ̀ ìwọ náà ń sọ ọ́n sí pé kó má lose the trend of thought ẹ̀ jẹ́ kémi náà má lose trend of thought mi. Sami asked a question. He said, you claim you don't want Adura to stay in the police longer. And you said, whatever that is going to make, because of fundamental human rights.
I never said that.
Jẹ́ kí n finish ọ̀rọ̀ mi. Ìwọ gan ó máa ń kó síyàn lẹ́nu òní fẹ́. Don't allow me to lose my trend of thought. Bó ṣe wà fún ẹ ló wà fún mi náà. Bó ṣe wà fún ẹ ló wà fún mi. Jẹ́ kí n nail nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ nail. Please. Ìgbà tó mọ̀ pé fundamental human rights ni they cannot detain longer than 48 hours. And if the police see a need to do it, they will have to approach the court to get an order for an extension. If the police see the need, why did you ask me for 1.1 million? For what? If the police see the need, do we have to pay for it? Because 1.1 million, is it the police said we see the need to detain them longer, but we need 1.1 million to do it. And
tó bá jẹ́ pé one on one àti tẹ́bá you know the answer I will give you. You know it. But
how will I know the answer you give me? You will not give me one on one. You came, you collect, and the name, the name of the person the name you sent to me and the account number because ìjọ yẹn ó ní pé àti ó tún sọ pé ó tún gbowó POS. The name of the person and the account number of who. You said that was this. You told us it was this. Court. Registrar and
don't answer arrogantly. Please don't answer question arrogantly.
Mr. Yomi,
you called a police. You claimed you lied to your people. That you lied to your people. You fake your people. You deceived them. You say you call a police on a live show. You say it's a lie. You call a police on a live show. A government police came on a live show to answer your call. But here you cannot tell me why you came to me to tell us that you need 1.1 million for extension.
Please, I have a question.
And you were telling me, you were chatting me, you are in Tinubu's court. They are filing the extension now. You have given them the money. Tinubu said, how far?
Hey.
Please, can I
Supreme, please, I have a question for Mr.
Chatiwao.
Please.
Chatiwao. And why do you say Chati Timothy ní pẹ̀lú Chati? Hold on, Mr. Richie. Mo ń pariwo orúlé bí wà ń bí báyìí. Gbogbo létí jí. Chati Timothy ní pẹ̀lú King White ní February, March 20, 2021. Òun náà detain ní kíní. February mi ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń bẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Ìyẹn ló ní èmi sabotage. Ògbówó lọ́wọ́ mi. Did I not send you a copy? Did I not send?
Gbogbo owó tẹ́lẹ̀ náà tẹ́lẹ̀ fi mú King White. Tẹ́ kó fún African TV. Tẹ́lẹ̀ kó kíní kọ̀. Gbogbo yẹn náà àbí. Ẹ wo bí ẹ bá máa nǹkan tẹ́ ń ṣe tí ń yé yín.
Gbogbo èwo ni gbogbo yẹn náà má dọ̀rọ̀ rú. Wọ́gán wo bíbà yìí science student bíbà yìí má dà wá lórí irú bíbà yìí má fi ọ̀rọ̀ dúdùn àti acting skill má fi dàyàn lórí irú bíbà yìí. Mo ń bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ pé 1.1 million tẹ́lẹ̀ àti ẹjọ́ discuss pẹ̀lú wa as owó extension. Ta ló gbà á? Toro sọ fún mi, mo sọ fún pé ìgbà tí wọn dẹ̀ fún wọn ní extension, return the money, olóò ti fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá yẹn.
Exactly.
Ta ló gbà á? Ṣé Richard náà ló gbà á? Kí ni orúkọ Richard? Can you please call Richard now? Bó ṣe pé njọ́ yẹn tó béèrè pé Supreme this, èmi Supreme náà, mo fẹ́ ask him. And ṣé èmi ìwọ, ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀? Ṣé èmi ìwọ àti ọlọ́pàá ever jọ sọ̀rọ̀ rí lórí aago? Because Expander ní èmi ìwọ àti ọlọ́pàá ti jọ sọ̀rọ̀ rí. Ipò gbé ọlọ́pàá fún mi kí n bá sọ̀rọ̀. Who is the ọlọ́pàá?
Àní Supreme ẹ ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì wá Nàìjíríà kẹ wá pọ̀ sùn kéèsì ló máa pè yín. Tẹ bá kọ̀ dúró sórí social media tẹ́ ìwé ni tẹ bá.
Ìwọ náà ìṣó Naija tó bá ti dé Naija kò pè mí láti Naija I will join you there. Tó bá ti dé Naija ọlọ́pàá tó fún ní 1.1 million tó máa fi gbà lórí POS.
Yomi, your answer is a trait of a swindler.
Ṣé Abọ́sẹ̀dé àbí kí lorúkọ ẹni tó gbé Olúwagbémi Sọ́lá yẹn? Ṣé òun ni ọlọ́pàá tóró ní pé registrar of the clerk ní POS tó ń gbà ni?
He can't even answer the question. You are a
big name. Don't do this to your brand. Don't do this to your brand. People they record. And you can't answer simple questions. Don't do this to your brand, though.
Was there an arrest? To fake a call, the call that you faked. The ọlọ́pàá that you called, call him right now. Àìfàìbáni gbólóhùn. When you did that, I was not there. Èmi Supreme tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀rí. Jẹ́ kí n bá fọ̀rọ̀ jómi tóró ọ̀rọ̀. Ṣebí èmi ni King White dárúkọ ẹ̀.
It's quite preposterous.
Richard yẹn ò dẹ̀ mọ̀. Let Richard talk to me. Call Richard right now to talk to me. Ọlọ́pàá tó pè, Nigerian police tó pè lórí TikTok. Tó ń confirm ọ̀rọ̀ fún ẹ. Call him now. Èmi Supreme Iron Lady tó ń dárúkọ fún un ni mo fẹ́ bí ní question.
Àní ṣe ni mo pè ní TikTok yẹn ẹ competition against you now. Ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ lọ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀yà àti ní gbèsè tẹ̀ ń gbé.
Was there an arrest on him? Was there an arrest?
Exactly. They can do phone forensic on a
King White.
The
last time he was on the platform, he asked Mr. Yomi. He said there was a warrant of arrest on Wunmi.
For the 15 people in
Wunmi has not been arrested.
Mr. Yomi, was there arrest warrant?
Are you gaslighting the public?
Was there arrest warrant?
Are you gaslighting the public?
Efforts of the police.
Are you? Is this some kind of bait to make the public run?
Mr. Yomi, answer, please. Was there ever an arrest? Yeah. I'm talking. Was there ever an arrest warrant on Wunmi? And why was she not arrested?
I've established that severally.
Why was she not arrested till now?
Am I the police officer? How is that my problem?
And why, when you know that you're not the police, why did you turn to police PR? Saying things, announcing things that police should want to announce to the public. Why were you doing that? To what purpose? What did you
need Richard's last name.
Has it dropped?
Don't you know Poma Saloni?
I need Richard, any to
he has jackpar.
The actor.
You see, questions that
just say what thing.
Police officer when he made that.
I have a lot of questions. There is no way to survive there.
So you can see that you rightly
acted. I need
you don't come on this platform.
Everybody calm down. Everybody calm down. Calm down. Aries.
Don't mention my name. You are not the moderator here. Don't do that. When we are spoken to, when it's I'm the Emini Paparano Niki moderates. Don't take advantage of the situation.
Supreme, when
no,
you don't
it's
like
not your turn to talk. Don't infiltrate yourself. Don't take advantage of the fact that Yomi is collecting funds and I'm saying no. Yomi, she better. And I've said it in your absence. I'm saying it in your presence. Yomi Oshi better.
Supreme.
Yomi she
Supreme.
Èrè àjẹjù ló ń pa Yomi lọ àti gbogbo sàkámàjè.
Supreme. Don't let us go to that angle. Let's just
African TV.
Tó bá ti rí tó ti ń bú Yomi tó ti ń bú Supreme ń gbé àti sáré gòkè.
Supreme, hold on. Supreme, hold on. African TV, I'm the one that drop you. You know the Paparano said, if Supreme is here, you cannot be here. So when Supreme finish, you can come. I'll bring you. Simple.
Okay, Mickey. Okay. Now, Mr. Richie wants
to say something. Kí ló fẹ́ wá sọ Yomi ṣì better.
Supreme. Mr. Richie wanted to say something, but before Mr. Richie says something, from the beginning, nǹkan tí Yomi sọ láti bẹ̀rẹ̀, he said, Àdúrà ò lè dúró ju 24 hours as an NGO. Do you understand, Kiniko, that he wanted them to release Adura? He said, I want them to release Adura because he cannot be there for more than 48 hours, whatever. Why? To ṣe wá tún lọ ń béèrè owó 1.1 million fún extension. Knowing
1.1 million, 10,000. Owó tó máa fi ọlọ́pàá ó ní Yomi said Yomi orú ni mo wà mò ń pariwo. Yomi said ọlọ́pàá kò ní lò lára 1.1 yẹn láti yọ owó yẹn nínú POS. Pé owó tó máa fi gbà nínú POS káàdì ẹ̀ mọ́. Abi, why are you guys not wondering why there's 10,000 on top of 1.1?
You call yourself an NGO. Some people raise money for you.
Yomi tún gba 1.1. And this girl, come up. What is saying? Come and show the screenshots. 1.1 million, 10,000.
Madam Supreme, can I speak now, please? Can I just speak?
Money with your NGO.
Please,
with your foundation, what you are doing.
Mr. Eric, 1 minute, please.
Why are you working? Why are you opening
Mr. No, let's cut him a slack, please. What's more important?
No,
1 minute, please. What's more important here? What Yomi did just now, right, is completely disgraceful for his foundation, for his integrity. When we're talking about the exchange of questions, thanks to Jack, the way you put him through, And thanks to Supreme for being very, very calm. This is beginning of another news chapter for Supreme. I like that. Thank you very much. But what is happening here is quite simple, right? The timing and the sequence of event needs to be established. Supreme. I'm talking around this bill and these money issues, and it's becoming more glaring that Yomi knew exactly what he was doing, and he came to you and Jokem, hush, right? To quickly, and that's a trait of a swindler.
Under 15 minutes, we gave him 1.1 million,
that's a
10,000.
trait of a swindler. Let me quickly put this one in.
Where is Ayanfe?
Right?
Ayanfe,
That's why I'm saying the timing of those actions, will expose who Yomi is. The timing, I repeat, the timing of that action when he's using one mouth to tell the police, I want Adura to be released. And he's coming back to you.
How will Yomi be the one to tell the police, I want Adura to be released? Who is he?
And then, listen, and he's coming to you, hush, knowing fully where this guy is going to go. That's what I'm saying. The timing of those actions is very important.
See the way he was rushing us.
You will know what's going on.
Last opportunity, last get justice. Me ò dẹ̀ fọ́ o, mi ò fọ́. Mi ò fọ́ fún o. Àwọn team member mi náà ní ẹjọ́ náà láti báṣẹ́ dé bíbá yìí náà. Mi ò fọ́. Andy jẹ gbèsè dé paycheck ẹ̀ ni, let me call him. Ó wá gbé chaati tí mo ti ní kínní. Okay.
I was going to come to that.
Richie was at his press conference. Adura was at his press conference.
Let me just make a submission quick, please. You see, that question I asked Yomi, I purposely jump all my questions because those questions, they're very important. You see, one of them is the last one I asked him with regards to how he intends to get the people, the public, the justice for Mohbad that he has so much professed. So now, from his answer, it is 100% because I've been wanting to actually ask him this question. That was why I asked Expander, and he couldn't. As a matter of fact, Expander ended up where I wanted him to be. So now, from the response of Mr. Yomi, with all due respect, and now I mean not to even bash or not to even. This is not castigation. This is just simply telling the truth as it is now. From his response, it clearly shows that Mr. Yomi Fabi does not even know the position of law. If he understands if he understands that nobody can change Attorney General's decision on any case, whether Attorney General at the federal level or at the state level. If he understands that, then probably he won't be saying things that he's saying, trying to say that you're going to get people justice when you are not even part of the process.
Jack, please. Let somebody else speak. Yomi understood. Yomi is playing his people that we continue to donate. He's using big English.
That's a scam. That's a scam.
Scam them. Yomi understands. Yomi knows there's nothing going on. Yomi knows.
So how do we get
here? Yomi is just self-aggrandizing.
Exactly.
Supreme, let me just say
Sammy, please. How do we get here? Let's quickly digest this.
How did we get here?
1 minute, please. 1 minute. I just want to say this, and Supreme can answer that. Because I remember on Supreme platform, I was the one that actually asked Yomi to come up. Supreme was on another topic entirely. And one lady said, they said they should be asking for donations. Supreme then went straight. No. Why? Who said that? And I was texting. I was on the comment section. I said, Yomi, if you're here, please come up. Anyway, within 10 minutes, he came up. He came up to explain, and Supreme took our time, explained the reason behind that. There's no reason to ask for money now. That even if you need any money urgently, I still have some money on me. And Supreme even went further. I have about almost 1.8 million on me. So if there's any money needed urgently, I have this. Anyway, some people are testing Yomi, and Yomi, hurriedly dropped off. Right, that's another sign. Anyway, and I remember on Oloriabi's platform, I think they were talking something. Supreme came in, please no more donation for now. Oloriabi cautioned Supreme that listen, we all agreed we're not talking about donations, right? Since then, Yomi has been extremely revengeful because he wants that continuation of the Mugu donating all the time, donations. And this is what brought us to this. And Yomi now went and started looking for any ways to actually expose himself. This is what this comes down to. And so along the line, he has shot himself in the foot. I was one of the people that actually crying out to leave Yomi alone. I was supporting him, even though I wasn't supporting him when he came and ran to London in the first instance. But when he brought out the idea of when the 3 seconds issue came into existence, and I saw what he was doing, I said, "Oh well, let's call this guy a slack. He's doing everything, and people are supporting and all those things." And eventually, nothing came out of it. Right? Even I was still giving him benefit. I was asking questions. I would go to platform and ask him, Yomi, I heard you said that you're not going to do accountability. He denied. He said, who said that? Of course, I'll do accountability. Right? And now, all of a sudden, Yomi now became a staunch enemy of Supreme. And I still believe Yomi had those information and he pretended, which is what is completely wrong, that he doesn't know what that conversation is all about. I'm sure you have some people that you would have asked Yomi. And then your body language and all those things. Listen, I worked in that sort of department before. I can read all your body language. It's coming from the pit of hell. You are shocked, Yomi, and you are a disgrace. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
And Richie, you see all of this behavior that Yomi is exhibiting, this pride. You can